What is going on, everybody? This is ML Hats PHC coming back to you with the first ever, I mean it, views from the front room. Yes, I said views from the front room. Not to be mistaken with another show that does it from the bank, because how else would you do it where they do it? Anyways, getting sidetracked here. He gets sidetracked. Got my Coolers Light here. I decided to go to the store, got myself a 20-pack. It's been kind of rough lately, just a little bored and stuff like that. Trying to get better, but beside the point. So what I wanted to do from this first ever episode is from views from the front room. I wanted to, you guys know, I try to keep my shit organized and stuff like that. So what I wanted to do is I just wanted to grab a Hat Club bag, because you guys know I use Hat Club bags to store my hats in, and I have them labeled and stuff. I try to keep them organized. But what I thought it would be fun to kind of do is to grab one of the bags and just show you guys all the hats in that particular bag. Now, I know some of you guys might get turned off because some bags have more hats than one and whatnot. But so I decided to try to grab a good little mix of stuff in this bag. I don't know if you guys will like it, but I just grabbed a random bag, okay? It was off the top row. I grabbed a random bag. I got my Coolers Light. So here we go. By the way, guys, go check out Hatter's live stream video. He got some hats in there. I'm not really sure what to call them, but go check it out because it's always fun. He does something I've been wanting to do. He got a mystery hat, and I've been wanting to do a mystery hat. I'll just be honest, guys. I don't like, buying stuff. I don't know what I'm going to get, but that's just me. It is a fun concept. But for me, I'm not there yet in the sense where I could just kind of start doing stuff like that. So I guess Shane already checked out because he said, hey, and since I didn't say nothing, he went bye-bye. Hopefully he's still around because, he's an okay guy. We got a yo from Professor Hatter. So it looks like Hatter took Shane O'Mac's phrase today. So what's up with that? Anyways, guys, before I start showing you guys some hats here, I have 28 hats, I believe, in this bag. I got a double count. I usually there is 28 hats in this bag. I usually put the number on the bag if it's more or less than 25 per bag. Here's what I wanted to ask you guys, and I'm going to look this up only because I can't remember it, but thanks to our reporter on the ground here, Dan D9. If you guys are not following Dan D9, not really sure why you would, but because he doesn't really post a lot of cool shit in the sense going on Instagram. Nothing against him, but what I'm saying is Dan D9 is great for reporting, okay? Dan D9 is always on top of it. He's always throwing us whatever news is popping up first. So if I need to get any news, I go hit up Dan D9. So with that being said, Dan D9 sent out a list of the 2021 Hall of Fame ballots. And here we go. What's up, Rob S? How you doing today? Johnny G, how you doing? So here we go. I don't want to name all the 2021 Hall of Fame ballots, but let's be honest here, guys. I'm looking at the potential for the Hall of Famers in 2021. Just gonna be honest, guys, they're garbage. Straight up garbage. I think with the way that this year of 2020 was kind of all screwed up, I feel like this year, coming up year, I should say in 2021, I feel like that should be the steroid era Hall of Fame year. What do you guys think about that? So we talking because I feel like the Hall of Fame is doing these guys a disservice and not putting them in. And what I mean by that is there's a lot of bad stories about Hall of Famers that are currently in the Hall of Fame from the early days and whatnot. But yet it tells a story. The Hall of Fame is about telling the story of baseball. That's how I look at it. And by not putting some of these guys in the Hall of Fame, you're not telling the complete story of the Hall of Fame or about baseball. I don't know how you guys feel about it, but I mean, seriously, slide joke. What are we going to do? Put in Bobby Abreu and Barry Zito in the Hall of Fame? Like low key Barry Zito, maybe, Maybe, but Bobby freaking Abreu, no, come on. That's like putting Mark Burley. Okay, Mark Burley threw a perfect game. What we freaking do? What about if we put in Mark Burley, and I think he might have had a no-hitter. You can't quote me on that one. I don't follow Mark Burley as much as I probably should have. But if we throw in Mark Burley because he threw a perfect game, are we going to throw in Dallas Braden? Dallas Braden, good pitcher, but not Hall of Fame worthy. Okay, so anyways, let's throw these guys in finally. Just call it the steroid era year. By the way, guys, if Barry Zito does get in, he has to get in with Tim Hudson just because. Okay, so we're going to throw in Roger Clemens. Are we going to throw in Barry Bonds? Oh, yeah, don't forget, we got to throw in Nick Swisher. Come on. Okay, so we're going to throw in Barry Bonds, Roger Clemens, Sammy Sosa. What was the deal about Curt Schilling again, by the way? I don't really remember, but yeah, Curt Schilling, low-key, I think there was some shit there. Manny Ramirez, we got to throw in. Andy Pettit, he was an admitted PED, or he got busted in spring training that one year. Got to throw in Andy Pettit. Honestly, I don't really know if he was a Hall of Famer, but what do you guys think? I mean, he's got a couple World Series rings to him. I don't know. So what do you guys think? Should we just throw them all in? The funny part is I don't see Mark McGwire anymore on the list. I wonder if he got voted off because you have to hit like 3% or 5% to stay on the ballot. I don't see Mark McGwire on here. Let's throw in Jose Canseco. He had a 40-40 year around his rookie year. So what do you guys think about that idea? Any ideas? Excuse me, guys. Dan D9 for president of sports. Hey, Rob, Bobby Abreu, Steroids Hall of Fame. That was funny. Sub J, Gary Sheffield, Manny Ramirez, Andy Pettit, maybe Burley, and Aramis Ramirez as a personal favorite. Hatter, you know nothing. I would not even Burley, Aramis Ramirez. You're smoking fat blunts over in Chicago. By the way, I heard they made weed legal in Chicago now. That must be the issue. Dan D9, howdy, you swamped with cars. Cars. I don't get it. That's okay. Jose Seiko, cars are done. I've been working my regular job. Oh, gotcha. Working like 15 hours. It's been legal. Well, apparently you're taking advantage of it. If you're suggesting Aramis Ramirez, okay. What is next? You're gonna throw in freaking Jose Molina too? Let's throw Jose Molina in. Shit. Apparently this is a year anybody can get in. Okay. Ha. Fat blunts, yes. Apparently, Hatter smoking those fat blunts. All right. You said. Okay, so before I start to get showing this hats, okay, there's 28 hats. By the way, I was probably right about Shane O'Mac. I haven't seen him ever since Hay came in. You guys got to understand, and I'm pretty sure when you're lower to the ground, you don't hear people from above the ground when they say, I can't always answer everything, and there's no point in like interrupting the podcast just to say, hey, like, you got to keep the show going. So I guess the volume from up here didn't reach down here. I don't know. I'm sure he'll get mad about that joke, being on the shorter side of society. All right, guys. What was I going to say? Let's go, guys. Let's see some hats. By the way, guys, if there's, you guys know I started my new IG account, ML Hats for sale. If there's any hats on there, make sure you secure them with a deposit or whatnot. I have a couple people who asked me to hold some hats. They paid half the cost for now, and then I'll ship them out when I receive the other half, as long as I know when. Excuse me, guys. I'm always willing to work with you guys. I will be going on another hat hunt here at the end of this month when I go down to the LA. But I do think it's funny, guys. If anybody's watching Views from the Front Room, today's first ever episode, I'm not a store. I don't know what I'm going to find, so don't ask me. Do you have it? Do you have this one in 7 7/8? Dude, is it posted? If it's not fucking posted, I don't have it, okay? I go to the store like you do. I buy hats, okay? I mean, I'll look out for a 7 7/8, but I can't. I'm not a freaking store. I don't have connections. I just find shit, okay? Anyways, guys, if there's any hats on there, they actually are selling. You guys do know that Instagram is not my main place of selling. eBay is, and I do sell a good amount on eBay. So if there are any hats you guys want, make sure you hit me up. ML Hats for sale, and hit me up. I'm sorry, guys, no Harvard hats. If you're looking for a Harvard hat, fresh out of Harvard hats. In fact, I've never found a Harvard hat. I think there's some guy in Chicago that said he was going to help out with some Harvard hats or something. I can't remember his name. Rob S. Rob S. from Chicago. Hit Rob S. up from Chicago. He'll definitely help you out with some Harvard hats. Wait, Rob S. lives in the Boston, Massachusetts area? Shit, who's the dude in Chicago? I forget now. Did you watch San Diego? Oh, SmackDown, San Diego. No, I have not. I've been kind of, I don't want to say busy, but I've actually been busy because since you guys know I went on the hat hunt, I literally was working like every day for 10 hours, taking pictures of hats, posting them up on eBay, posting them up on Instagram. In fact, I didn't even post up Hatter's favorite hat collection, the dad hats. And the flex fit hats. I didn't even post those up on Instagram, but I got them all up on eBay. So I literally, guys, I'm not kidding you guys. I'm not being facetious. I know, big word for the small brain people out there, which is fine. I can help you out here. This is an educational channel as well. But I literally, selling hats is not as easy as you guys think it is. I literally put in like 8 to 10 hours every day. Okay. So I did not watch SmackDown. I have recorded. I will be watching it. I watched the Niners game first. I'm watching the Broncos game. Still going to watch the Tampa Bay Buccaneers game. I think they were playing the Panthers. And then I do want to finish watching NXT and SmackDown. So I'm going to get there, Rob S., because I know you love your San Diego Padres. Pawtucket in the house, doing good at D&D. Thanks. You're welcome. NFL logo elements are in Macy's site. How do you like the Arkansas game? Oh, that Arkansas Razorback game. Holy crap. First of all, if Trask is not a freaking Heisman Trophy winner, or he's not, like they show like a list and they have him like number 6. Yes, I'm doing what Hatter did a little bit earlier, getting sidetracked when I told him not to get sidetracked. But if Trask is not freaking Heisman Trophy winner, I'd be honest, I don't see a lot of Trevor Lawrence. The one game I was going to watch versus Notre Dame, he was actually out. He had some Corona beer instead of getting some Coors Light the weekend. And so, but shit, Trask threw 6 touchdowns. He literally kicked Arkansas. Sorry, Dan D9. By the way, I do wear my Arkansas Razorbacks hat. Here, check this out, Dan. I'll show you it right here. I do wear this usually when I go on my walk, so I do have it always nearby usually. So I do wear it, Dan D9. But let's be real, man. Florida defense did not look too good, and I don't know. They scored. Arkansas scored I think it was 30 points, but Florida just whooped their rears. They had 6 touchdowns. Realistically, it was a fun game, especially for a good 2.5 quarters, and then Florida just really showed their dominance. Like I said, if Trask is not Heisman Trophy winner, I don't know what people are watching, because the other dudes they showed, I believe one guy was from BYU. They showed the Alabama guy, of course, Trevor Lawrence, who everybody knows. And then they got Trask rated number 6. Are they watching the same crap I'm watching? I literally, if the Florida Gators are on, I usually watch them every weekend, or every week, I should say. I can't say the same for Alabama, because half the time they're not on, and half the time they're playing somebody like a high school team. So it's I'm not going to watch Alabama whoop up on a high school team. So I couldn't even tell you who Alabama's quarterback was. So yeah, if you're not rooting Trask for a Heisman Trophy, I don't know who you're rooting for. I can't see anybody better. Trevor Lawrence, he's a good quarterback, but like I said, I just haven't seen that much of him. Those passes that Trask was making, those tight window pocket type passes right into his receivers, putting them basically on the dime for his receivers only, that was some huge ass passes. Those were just freaking just right there. So perfect. Anyways, it was a freaking downpouring in the 4th quarter. It was a monsoon. Jets 8-0-7. Are they going for 0-16? That'd be freaking pretty awesome. I need to check out the logo elements. Yes, you do, Rob S., but you probably won't buy none. That's not true. They play LSU this weekend. Ah, fuck. So yeah. Anyways, let's get on with the hats. Here we go, guys. That's what you guys want to see. I got 28 hats in here. I'm working on trying to get a bag of every hats. Now, I kind of wish that the Fresh and Bake guy was in here still, but he took off. If you guys know who Fresh and Bake is, you get the little jokey reference, but that's okay. So we're going to start right here in the back because they belong in the back, but we got, bam, Baltimore Orioles OS logo. This is a pre-2016 No New Era flag. Has that long-ass sticker that our buddy Professor Hatter likes. He loves that long-ass sticker, so let's throw that baby on. Now, I know everybody complains about leaving the stickers on. I always tell you guys, these kind of stickers, for the most part, I'll leave on because, you know, this kind of helps with the dating of the hat. I've told you guys. Oh, and it says Cool Base right here. Holy shnikes. Is there a brim? I got that hat in 2008. Hey, I said it's prior to 2016. I don't know how old this hat is. I have said a number of times that I wish they would put a manufacturing date in the hat. They have like every other tag. Some hats, for some reason, they actually do put a manufacturing tag, but they don't always do it. This hat is a USA made. This one is a polyester. So we got the O logo here. So we'll put that one on for the time being. Okay. Put the A's one here aside. Next one, of course, we got the Orioles. What's it called? Rosebud? Bloom. Thank you. See? Point of leaving the stickers on. Helps me. Got the Bloom hat right here. I actually like this one. I got a couple of these ones. And the cool part about this one, it has the cartoon Oriole bird right there in all black. So that's a nice little touch. These were good hats. I felt like I don't think they got a lot of love compared to other hat collections out there. And they definitely didn't get a lot of attention being on New Era. From what I remember right, they were only available on New Era. Nobody wanted to copy their design or anything like that. Not Hat Club, not Lids. So, by the way, guys, I don't know if you guys have been looking. I just came across it. You want a Kobe Bryant jersey? Hit Lids up, only $300. $3 for a Kobe Bryant jersey. And they talk about the resellers really bad on here. Now, all those clowns that talk about resellers, what do you think companies are? They're resellers, okay? They jack up the price, so, you know, they make the most amount of profit possible. And here's Lids selling this $20 jersey they probably got made in China, Hardwood Classic, by the way, got made in China for like $20, if that. They selling it for $300, and you get a bitch and complain about reseller of hats. Yeah, you a clown, bro. You a straight clown. It's okay for the companies to rip people off and resell their products 90 times more than what it's worth, but it's not okay for Mr. Man here to make a couple extra dollars. Let's see here. They should put a date. Do they do that on Jordans? It's actually cool. I didn't know that because I don't buy shoes, but yes, they need a freaking date. Cool base. Yes, it was a cool base, probably around 10 or 11. What is on your shirt? It is actually beer. It's called Blind Pig. It's from a company called Russian River Beer Brewing Company. It's a local beer place around here. One of my favorite beers I like to drink. I thought it was a good shirt to wear for the day. If you guys can see the back of it, it has the pig design all the way on the back. Sorry, guys. I was not trying to show you my ass. I'd probably lose money. Let's see. Aren't they Mitchell and Ness too? Well, it said Hardwood Classic, so I'm assuming they are. Corporate resellers, help out the small business resellers. You make your money, brother. Actually, I'm not, because I got so many fucking haters on YouTube and Instagram that's why most of my sales are on eBay, because people look at me like I'm scum because I sell freaking hats on Instagram. Anyways, getting sidetracked. I'm just saying, you want a Kobe Bryant jersey, $300. There was one for $350. Lids.com. You want a $300 Kobe Bryant. Bam! We got the old-fashioned. Holy crap, that Coolers is hitting it hard today. Sorry, guys. Excuse me. Porky Pig only fan. Baltimore Orioles cartoon bird. This is one of my favorite hats just because I really like that retro pinwheel coloring with the black and the white right there. Looks really good. A la Earl Weaver days. This is a 7.5 because I've had it for so long. This reminds me of a date on prom night. You got to stretch her out a little bit because it's just way too tight. There goes my demonetization. Oh, well. What are you going to do? No New Era flag on the side. Batterman. 7.5 official on field. USA, of course. You guys clamor for the old USA hat, so here you go. Oriole bird. So one of my favorite hats. I don't wear it as much as I probably should, but the reason why partly, though, is because I don't wear a lot of my 7 hats. They are just so freaking tight. Yeah, and you can't really work them out, because you only have prom once a year. That's it, prom once a year. That's all. So you can't always work them out. Let's see. F them haters gonna hate. You do you. Is this a sponsored dollar collection video? I don't know. Nobody gives me a damn dollar. The only one that super chats me is Hatter. But J38 hooks me up sometimes the old-fashioned way. Wow, day on prom night. Day probably meant date on prom night. Hatter, he was talking about SEX. For the record, I didn't go to prom night. I was at home with Team Mom that night because I didn't go. So, anyways, next one, guys. Last Orioles. We got the Baltimore Oriole bird. This is another good one. Another pre-2016 no new era flag. 7.5 cool base. This one is made exclusive players. Another USA hat. So this is another older hat right here. I just figured I have so many newer hats that I could wear. I don't have to wear these much. I obviously still count these in my collection, but they're really tight. I should probably get a hat stretcher, and I could probably get one using my link from Hat Club so I get that small commission. Not that anybody uses it, but I figured I'd throw it out there. It's a good transition. But anyways, really freaking tight, 7.5. That's why I go up to a 5/8 right now. Plus, there's just a lot of inconsistency. I know Hatter got a 7 5/8 because apparently his head grew on the Washington Nationals. For the record, Hatter, as a person who sells a lot of crap on eBay, Hatter, if I was that seller of that Washington Nationals hat that you bought, that 7 5/8 that was a 7 5/8, it said it in the description. No returns, no exchanges whatsoever, okay? It's not his fault that it doesn't fit you properly. It's not his fault you're technically buying a size that is not your proper size, okay? You always wear 7.5, and because of inconsistency on hats, you decide to move up. Hatter, if I was that seller, I would not issue a refund. I would not give you a partial. I would not give you nothing. You got the item and the description. It's not his fault. It doesn't fit somebody that is more of a, what's the next size between a 7.5 and a 7 5/8? If there is that size, let me know. But Hatter, no refund, no exchange, nothing. You got what you ordered. And for $20, it costs the dude $5 to send it to you. Just resell it, Hatter. Just fucking resell it on eBay, okay? Next hat, and I know we got our Yankees fan in here. Rob S, shoot, biggest Yankees fan I know, but we got these Yankees hats from Hat Club. This was a drunk order. It's called the Native Linen series. Check out these babies. I actually wore these when I went to the Blue store to work one day. And let's just say I didn't get as many comments as I thought I would because these are just some funky ass hats. Let's be honest. And no, I barely wear them. Original price, $52. I got it for $10 on Hat Club using my link. So yes. So these, like I said, not worth $52. I would have never bought them at full price. If you bought these hats at full price, you're a big boop. By the way, that's my only my third beer today, so I'm just kind of being a little, I don't know. Hatter is the guy to buy the hat, leave the tags on, and return. J38, people actually do that. So, yeah, people actually do that, which is sad. Not that head, Dan, it shrinks. The only head of this. By the way, you could always do a video on how to put your hat in the oven to shrink it. I always wanted to see that video. All right, next hat, you guys, we got that other native linen New York Yankees hat. Honestly, guys, I'm not really sure what the backstory was on these hats. I don't know why they did it. Hat Club didn't really say what they were representation for. I don't know if it was a Native American thing. I don't know if it was a Hispanic thing. I don't know. They're called Native Linen, but then they call this one the Serape Native Linen. I don't know. Okay, but $10. Okay, I'll play around for $10. Definitely not full price. Next one, I like this colorway a little bit better on the native linen. Another Yankees, obviously, this one I think is just a lot better, like overall color-wise compared to these two. This would be second. This one would be third. Check it out, guys. New York Yankees, native linen. Who picked them up besides this fool? Nope, no, but fuck. I knew it. I knew I was the only one. Next one, guys. We've seen this in the books, but we got a New York Yankees, an establishment, 1903 Yankees hat. This was one of the hats I got at the Blue Store kind of before they closed down. They had a bunch of these hats with different teams, of course, of the year that they were established. So I wanted to get this one and a few others because it said 1903. And if I could have got more of these, I would have, because I just like the fact that it said the year that they were established. That's actually pretty cool. Those giving me a headache. That looks like a carpet from a casino. Dandy 9, all carpets matter. So don't make fun of them, bro. All carpets matter. It's not like I'm going to get monetized on this shit, so I can say whatever I want. And I'm not being mean. Plate patch. Yankees hats are horrible. Those are ugly, bro. I keep having mocals come out of my nose. Okay, yuck, Yankees hat. What's up, bro? What's up, Easy Cow Baseball? How you doing, bro? All right, guys, coming still views from the front room. I'm going to grab some more hats in here. Okay. By the way, Rob S., you do want to stick around because you never know what's in this bag. You might like some of them. By the way, guys, I was doing the thing on Patreon where you can nominate a team if you want me to do a review. Whatever. You don't have to do it, but I'm just saying it's always there. But we got a bam New York Yankees batting practice. I want to say this was 2017, if I remember right, on the day that I already took the sticker off because I wore it. This was a hat I picked up on one of my hat hauls. It's just a nice little hat. You got that nice mesh color fabric going on the top of the crown. You got that mesh on the brim, black, and it's probably made in China. Let's see here. 100% polyester, made in China. So got that one right there. Excuse me, guys. So overall, we've been here for about 28 minutes. What is your guys' opinion of views from the front room? Yeah, we'll see where views are from next time. If you keep showing these garbage Yankees hats, I may hurl. Hold it in, Rob. Hold it in, bro. I thought you would have traded all the hats for a Porsche. Too much Yankees. Just hang on. Next one we got this. Bam. We got, I think it's called like gold lining, gold collection type deal. You got the Yankees logo with the gold outlining. This is a Pro-Lite material. Obviously, being a Pro-Lite material, it is not one of my favorites, but at least this has the embroidered logo. It's not like those crappy 2018 batting practice ones that were all rubber and glued on. At least this is all embroidered. So that's what makes it nice. And I feel like these are a lot better than those batting practice spring training Pro-Lite garbage ones that Hatter likes to get. But then it's like, I got some Pro-Lite ones. I got those batting practice ones, and Hatter hasn't bought one of them. So what does that tell you? I guess my hats aren't $10 like, he wants to buy them for, and then he's going to bitch and complain that they got freaking animal hair on them. Well, what do you expect? By the way, I'm just messing with Hatter, okay? Thank you, Jay. Next one, you guys. This was a big seller on a Hat Club where if you use my link, I get a small commission. Sold out within about 1/10 of a second, but we got the Yankees J-Tips collection. Has the World Series patch of 2000 on the side. Yeah, I think it says 2000. Yeah, sometimes I get the numbers a little confused. Anyways, this is a very nice one. Purple purple, got that nice pink brim. The one thing I liked about this is you had the white sweatband, and it looked really good with the pink. 7 5/8, Cooperstown, made in Bangladesh. So you know it's about $3-4. How much did they sell it for? 45. Holy shit! Who's talking about the resale values now? $5, $4 for a freaking hat. You're selling for 45. Damn, those companies are jacking up the prices. Fuck. Anyways, guys, I really like this one just because I like the color. Also, it's a purple hat. I don't have too many purple hats, and it goes good for such occasions. Mobius syndrome's color is purple, so on that day you can wear purple. Also, so you know it's always good to have a couple purple hats. So, good Easter egg hunt hat. There you go. I bought one for $25. Help a brother out. I bought one for $25. You bought one for $25? Sell. It's a Dan Barney hat. Rob S., you are Barney. You live near Pawtucket, and you never went to the damn games. You are Barney. Looks like Dino from Flintstones. And the last one, and let me just make sure. I don't remember if this was called anything fancy, but we got Bam Yankees 2009 World Series patch. This is kind of like the brother hat, and what I mean by that, I don't mean it like any. I know I can hear some clown out there saying something racially, but I call it the brother hat because of the blue underneath. That's it. This one has the pink underneath. This could be the sister hat, you know, brother, sister. Come on, guys. Black sweatband. So this one, these two right here are honestly, I really like the colorways on these ones. You guys know I'm not like a huge Yankee fan. It's just, I just end up with a lot of Yankee hats because of minor leagues baseball playing days. So icy blue. Yeah. The Rockies I bought from you for $25. All right, guys, let's get to the next section of hats in the views from the front room. Here we go. Oh, did you see something in there? I think you're colorblind there. All right, guys, first hat. This is an old school hat. Old school but goodie. This was a hat I bought when minor leagues was playing baseball. That's why this needs a little TLC. Bam. Boston Red Sox. Double socks. Freaking, you could tell this thing was worn once or twice. I put number 22 on the back because that was minor league's little number. Also, no new era flag, of course. 7.5 polyester. Made in the USA. This one, I guarantee you guys, this one's tighter than the Virgin on prom night. This is beyond. Oh my God. Ugh. Yeah. See you guys. So this one has gotten a lot of wear. I was coaching back then. So like basically I would just wear these hats like every single day. And this was the logo that the kids were wearing. So I would wear the logo at the same time. Next hat we got Bam 2019 spring training hat. I just like this one. Plus, I got it at the Blue Store, I believe, so I got a little bit of a discount on it. So this one looks really good. This was the year, obviously, that they went from the pro-like crappy iron-on rubberized fabrics back to the newer style. And what they did is they took the double socks right there, incorporated it with the B, and blended it together. That caused a little bit of controversy on some of these hats. For example, the San Diego Padres, they said it looked like a racist symbol. I do have that one. I'll show you guys that hat later on. I personally didn't see it, but then again, I'm not looking for anything offensive per se. Like, I don't go, Coors Light. Oh, this can's offensive, man. This can's offensive. I don't do that. So it's like, I only kind of looked for it once somebody said something. So yes, that hat is tight. So anyways, batting practice one. Yeah, batting practice because there's no spring training logo on it. I was just double checking because if it's a spring training, of course, I would have the Florida spring training logo on it, and this one doesn't. Dan, finally a good freaking hat. Rob says spring trainings. Purple Rain Yankees, that Red Sox with the hanging socks is my favorite. I have several of those logos turning into hatter then. Next one we got a 2018 All-Star hat from when they played in Washington. I believe it was 18, right? It was 18? Yes, 2018, guys. 19 was, where was 19? 19 Cleveland, 20 was supposed to be LA, and 2021 is going to be Atlanta. So, and then I think 2022 is going to be Los Angeles, the Dodger Stadium again. So anyways, All-Star, I got a bunch of these ones. I really like these ones. I don't know why. I just liked it with that pinwheel effect that kind of threw it back to the Expos all day. So I don't know if they officially said they were paying homage to like the Expos with this type of design, but I really liked it. So check it out. And of course, I do have the Washington National ones on this one. White sweatband, green underneath, give it that old traditional style look. So very nice, gray tags. Screen printed on tags right there. This one made China, 100% polyester. I'm only saying that because there's some people that will be asking or whatever when they see the video says, where is it made? Is that a USA made hat? No, it's not a USA made hat. It's China. Anyways, pair of socks is a good logo. Yes, Jay was a big fan of the spring trainings. I have that hat. Next one, we have another minor league hat. But we got, bam, Boston Red Sox, the old traditional B hat from back in the day, 7.5. This is a USA made hat, or it should be. Yes, it is. This one, I should sell on eBay to have it for like $15 because it's dirty. And yeah, this was another one that I wore out when I was coaching up minor leagues to become the player that he sucks today because let's just face it, minor leagues never really put that much work into it. But that's okay. That's okay. Next hat, this was, I think, this one is 2019, I believe. I get confused, and I didn't do any research because I didn't even know what hats I was going to look at. But we got, bam, 2019 spring training hats. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe this is the 2019 or 2020. Because 18 was pro light. That's a bad in practice. You have to help me out, guys. I believe this was 2019. You have to help me. I can't remember. This could also be 2017. I can't remember. 19. Okay, good. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. By the way, I have the Spike Lee hats. It's just they're in a whole nother bag. Anyway, so we got this one. This is the other one before they did the pro. This was after they did Pro Light. So this is a very good one. This is that hexagon Hex Tech technology that they say. If you look at it, they only call it Hex Tech because you got the little like comb type design going all the way down. Obviously, we haven't seen Hatter in the house, so he must have ran off. I guess he had some more dad hats to buy or something. You got the Florida state flag right there, which is rubberized and is glued on. And you can tell it's glued on from the inside because there's no stitching. But that's the only thing that's glued on. So the gray and gray looks really good. I do like that gray and gray look. The white sweatband is not too bad. I think it looks really good on some hats, but not all hats. I don't want the white sweatband on. This one looks perfect. If I had a choice, I'd probably go gray on all the hats if it made sense. But like I said, if the sweatband, I am a proponent. Another big word, guys. Another big word. I'm sorry, but this is Words with Hats Day. I am a proponent that they need to make different color sweatbands. Depending on the hat, I feel like they need to change the color of sweatbands instead of just having white, gray, black. Is that all we have, really? I mean, I know on some hats, like the Prism series and the League Pop series, they're different color sweatbands, but I want to see it more consistently. You know, if we're having different other color brims, let's get some different color sweatbands. Next hat we got the 2018 World Series champions, Boston Red Sox. It has that side patch on the side that is glued on. Just a nice little Batman on the back. So there we go. Now I will say, some of you guys have asked me about the Dodgers. Not really. Nobody's asked me anything about the Dodgers. I'm kind of lying about that. But what I wanted to say is I will be getting the Dodgers World Series champion hat for this year, just because I've been kind of collecting them over the years. And during my hat hunt, guys, sorry guys, my nose keeps like smoking out. During my hat hunt, one of the blue stores that I went to, they actually had the Giants World Series championship hat. I didn't get it. It is where it was at the first lids I went to. It was like the second. It was the third lid store I went to. So it was near our buddy Manny, 49ers Manny. It was near him. So they just got to restock, the lady said. My NBA hardwood classics have themed sweatbands. It's actually pretty cool. And the city collections do too. The city ones do. That one is very sweet. I have lots of the World Series. Of course you do, Rob. I wouldn't expect anything else. Yeah, 2019 because 2018 had the date. I have that one too. Views from the diner. No, from the diner or dinner. He sounds like the turtle from Nemo. Who's Nemo? Sir, is that a part 4 on the Finding Nemo series edition? Or is that one of his brothers? I'll take it. All right. Next hat, you guys. These were one of my favorite collections, honestly. They're not everyday hats. You definitely can't wear these on the hot days, but we got BAM. We got the Timeline collection. This was the Red Sox logo from 1924 to 1960. I just like this design because I like the older style logos. Also, there was a couple of these, but as you guys know, the Timeline series, they weren't running them. They didn't have them all on the internet, and only some of them were available in certain stores. And then the other thing is that they did run smaller. So this is a 7 3/4. I've actually tried on a number of 5/8 in this, and it's honestly, it's kind of tight. It's kind of like how a 7.5 would fit me. So what I try to do, obviously, if I could try it on, I'll try it on. I'll try on both of them if they have them, but this is a 7 3/4, and it fits really good. So I always tell people when I'm selling these, because I do find a few of these, especially if you're looking for the Brooklyn Dodgers. I have a couple of them. These do run, tight or smaller. So if you're a normal 7 5/8, like myself, unlike Hatter, you got to move up a size. So like 7 5/8 would probably work really good for Hatter. 7 3/8, if you're Jay, you probably want to go up to a 7.5. So these do run smaller, but for me, to me, this is fine. So yeah, I would just go a little bit bigger on those hats. Next hat, you guys. I just wanted something different, something that I didn't have in my collection. Got this at the Blue Store, so I got my little discount. So that's part of the reason I got it. But we got BAM Red Sox. I forget what it's called. Oh yeah, it's called the Faded 5950 Black and Noir, Noir. I just call it the Black and Gray collection, but it's called the Faded. New Era flag, Boston Red Sox, as you guys can see. I do like the fact that it kind of starts on a heavier, darker gray, and then it kind of fades up a little bit into the whole white that it is. So everything, of course, on black. They got the Batterman in a grayer color, New Era flag in the white. Underneath is black and black. I don't think I've worn this yet, or if I did, only wore it once, because I do usually take the price tags off. This one I don't think I've worn at all. And the next one for this little group, and we got like one more group after this one, so hope you guys are enjoying Views from the Front Room, episode 1. Next one we got the BAM 2019 All-Star Game. Yes, I'm looking at it just because it got my attention. All-Star Game, Boston Red Sox, when they played in Cleveland. You got that guitar right there because the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame up in Cleveland. It's kind of funny because the minor leagues playing on the Red Sox and Yankees a lot. I just kind of get fond to the Yankees and the Red Sox. I do have more Yankee hats than I do Red Sox for some reason. Partly that reason is because when I do go hat hunting, I do find a lot of Yankees hats. I don't find as much Red Sox hats. And I know Rob S. is probably crying right now in his mom's basement. Well, he's probably crying because she finally hooked up the Wi-Fi. Right, Rob? Rob, by the way, congratulations to your mom for hooking up the Wi-Fi. You must have taken out the garbage. So congratulations. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. We haven't seen Rob in the basement for such a long time. I miss seeing him in the basement and his Wi-Fi getting disconnected by his mom. Let's see. No, actually, I don't have that one. Hope everybody has a good night. Bye, Dandy9. Hey, Rob Hatz was in your basement again. Yes, he was. Measure is going through Rob's collection. Let's see here. I'm enjoying it. You are finally showing a good team hat. Well, I'm glad I just grabbed a bag. Let's just be honest. I just grabbed a bag. No intentions of anybody. And the last one for this small little group is we have I think it's called Circle Fade. Yeah, the Circle Fade collection. Boston Red Sox. They had this one at the Blue Store. I picked it up with my small little discount. Like I said, just something different. I thought it went good with the other fade type hat, even though this one is called the Circle Fade. I personally like these ones. I don't know if they got that much attention compared to other sets. But then again, Liz was getting a lot of, let's just say, hate, basically, from the hat people because they weren't really dropping that many hats or that many collections because of everything. A lot of their stores were closed. And then on top of it, they definitely are not competing with Hat Club, where if you use my link, I get a small commission. They weren't competing with Hat Club with the Pinky Blues or the Icy Blues. Did I say Pinky Blues? Oh my God. They weren't competing with the Icy Blues. They weren't competing with the Pinkies. They weren't competing with NoHo. They weren't competing with Downey Locker Room or anything like that. So Lids did not do none of that. They are. I feel like they have a little more tighter restrictions on what they're able to create. I feel like since Hat Club and Downey Locker Room and NoHo, which I believe is located in New York, I think they have a little more freedom on what they can create and what they can do. And I just don't think Lids is in that position where they're able to, hey, we see something we want to kind of copy or replicate. I don't think they could do that. So they didn't really do any of that kind of stuff. So they were really behind on the drop so far this year. Hey, again, back. You missed a good one, Hatter. You missed a good one. You need more cowbells. I didn't even realize it was dinner time, Hatter. Let's see here. My only problem is you have the Yankees and the dang bag is the Sox. Horrible organization on your part. Hey, Hatter, you missed all the best hats. Now, you might say it's a horrible organization, but Rob S., part of my organization process is I have my hats organized by divisions and by leagues. So, of course, the Yankees and the Red Sox are in the same division and the same league, so they got to go together. Unless I can get enough Red Sox hats where the Red Sox will get their own bag someday. Timeline was a good drop. Yes, it was. All right, guys, the last little section on views from the front room today. I've been slowly collecting some of these hats, collecting them more with older style logo if possible, but it doesn't have to be. But I just kind of prefer that older logo. But we got, bam, the Tampa Bay. I'll call it the Devil Rays logo, obviously, because it's the Devil Rays. So call it the Tampa Bay Devil Rays logo. This is just a nice one. Honestly, I don't really remember where I got it. I think it's just called a Cooperstown Collection, white sweatband, gray underneath. I felt like this one would have been a good green brim. Sorry if I'm talking fast. You know, there's just so many hats, and I want to make sure I show them all. And people complain that I go forever, so I don't know. Anyways, it is a wool hat. You could tell that right away. And I was just checking to see if it was made in California, United States, but it wasn't. It was made in China. So here's another good one. I don't feel like I've worn this one as much. This one is a little bit bigger. This one is a little bit on the bigger side. No, I didn't pay $20, so I guess I could have returned it, but I'm not going to return it because obviously I don't even have the receipt. Plus, I took the tag off. Go 3/4 if you're a 5/8. Thank you, Johnny G. Yeah, tell me about it. I ordered 6 on my size, too tight for my big head. Next one we got, you guys, we got another 2018, bam, all-star hat, the Tampa Bay Rays. Like I said, I've gotten a bunch of these. I just really like these. I even left the tag on because I don't think I have worn this yet because it still has the price tag. There are a number of hats that, for the most part, like this one, I haven't worn it, so I haven't taken the tags off, so it's not that big of a deal. I guess if I do wear it, I'd probably take that tag off because that kind of looks dorky. But you know, I have worn it with the tag on just because I don't want to take the tag off. So there we go. Next one, you guys, we got our old style traditional. Oh, damn, I need to clean this one up. Tampa Bay Rays, cool base one, no new era flag. This one is really dirty, 7.5 back when I was getting that 7.5. Polyester, USA made. I left, obviously, the big sticker on. Now, if I take it off, it'll be all nice and clean underneath. Oh, thanks, Hatter. Happy 29th anniversary to Mama and Papa Nadel. What did you get them for their anniversary? Did you do anything special? By the way, happy anniversary to Hatter's parents. That is awesome. 29 years. And they have all 3 kids at home. Happy anniversary, though. Seriously. Happy anniversary. So, black and black underneath. So, this one is probably going to be really tight. Yeah, really, really tight. Hatter, thank you. Seriously. By the way, seriously, tell them happy anniversary. That is a complete, that is a big milestone. If they're like me and Team Mom, we already have the divorce papers hanging on the wall. It's in plexiglass. So if all we want to do is sign it, break glass, sign it. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. So yes, tell them happy anniversary for us from Hat Collection Society. So freaking really, really tight on that one. Next one, you guys, you've seen this logo before. This was like a batting practice one. I do have this as my tattoos. Break glass, pretty much. Next one, bam, Tampa Bay Rays. It's with the sun ray on it. Batting practice one. This was the one I tried to get design the tattoo off of on my elbow. That's right here. I don't know if the tattoo came out as good as that logo. I low-key want to say no, but it's okay. I don't regret any tattoo I do. But anyways, this is the batting practice one. Gray and gray. This is a 5/8. Haven't worn this one as much as I would like to. I've worn it a couple times, though. So, all right, guys. Last two hats, and I hope you guys enjoyed the first episode of Views from the Front Room. But we got, bam, believe this was, what is this one? The Green Eggs and Ham collection, I believe, from Hat Club. They did, I felt like they did a really nice job on this particular one. At least I thought it went really well. By the way, there's a hair on it. I wonder if I should send it back and get my $45 back on it because there's a hair. No, I got it. Oh, hang on. Here you go. See? I already got a lint roller handy just in case when I sell a hat, if it does maybe have a lint or something on it or something I don't like, I can roll the lint off. So I already have that all set up there. So you had to buy from a pro, not a rookie. Buy from a pro. Let's see. Yes, you did. A martini. Oh, thank you. Martini. Green Eggs and Ham was more of a greener one. I think I only got like one or two of those. So yes, martini. Thank you. Martini collection. That one is pretty nice. Not as good as a Devil Ray, in my opinion. Pinky Blue sound like a country music. It's probably Dave. Dave, if you guys don't know, she's a co-person over at Hat Club. She sends out weekly emails to let us know what drops are coming out. So if you're not signed up on the Hat Club, membership, is free membership, sign up. And once you reach certain tiers, you get special little perks. So anyways, I think it was J38. This is the Martini collection. Thought they did a good job. They also got some pink right there on the 10-year anniversary right there. They do have a little bit of a weird batter, man. He's kind of missing a nose. I think I'm going to have to send him to get a nose job because he literally has like no nose, and apparently he's going no bill definition. So, I've kind of been noticing the Battermans, and that one just looks awful. You got the semi-green New Era flag, pink underneath. So, Martini collection. Thank you, J38, for reminding me. Like I tell you guys, I do no research. I don't look nothing up. Everything is off the top of my head. I never plan out what I'm going to say. The next one I'm going to show you, this was a sick one. I believe, if I remember right, they had it for sale. But I didn't get it when it first sold out. Sold out really, really freaking quick. So I actually did a pre-order. This was one of the first few pre-orders I did. Excuse me, guys. Oh, hey, you know what? We lagging here. Hang on. Wow, I'm going to show you guys 28 hats in under an hour. Where else can you see that? You can't see that view from views from the bathroom. You can't see that views from the front room. I have all these fucking titles already made out, guys. Be ready for future episodes. No, I'm not back on a schedule. I'm probably going to get back on a schedule after the January because I have family stuff coming up where I'm going to go do some hat hunts. I'm really hoping I could hook up with somebody down in the LA area. You know who they are. I would love to hook up with you. And if I can, I will be going to Downey Locker Room. I'll be doing some store tour on the Downey Locker Room because I know a lot of us have wondered what the Downey Locker Room layout is. And since I'm going to be going down that way next week, I'm really hoping to get into Downey Locker Room. So stay tuned. So anyways, guys, I don't know when I'm going to do a schedule or anything. So just stay tuned. I know some of you guys don't like the live stuff, but it's just the way I'm doing it for now. I'm cleaning the dishes for my mom for her anniversary. Why didn't you cook dinner? Fuck cleaning dishes, Hatter. Make dinner, set dinner, wait on your parents. Oh my God. How many 29th anniversary are they going to have? Excuse me, guys. Anyways, guys, getting sidetracked again. Last hat, Tampa Bay Devil Rays. This was the 2019, 2020 spring. I believe this was 2019 spring training. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't believe this was 2020. Anyways, I pre-ordered this one from Hat Club using my link, so I get that small commission. Anyways, guys, I really liked it. You got that baby blue, you got the navy, you got that nice gold color right here. You got the gold button on the side. You got the Navy New Era flag, so it blends in really good. And you got that nice Batterman where he's using all the colors, the navy, the white, and the yellow. And if you look at him, he doesn't really have much of a nose, but if you look at the Batterman, his crown on his batting helmet looks really good. So very good one, but check out the Devil Ray right there. That just looks freaking awesome. So anyways, guys, 2020 Spring Training Hat Club exclusive. Thank you, J38 Burp. Yes, Mark Simpson. Excuse me, I'm sorry, but I've said it so many times. Yeah, I just gave up. Thank you, J30. I thought it was 2020, but I pre-ordered it. I think it was February or March, and I think I got it like in June or July. I'm not complaining about the time. I'm just saying I couldn't exactly remember what it was. Gray underneath, black sweatband. I was kind of thinking it might be navy, but black sweatband, gray underneath, 7.58, made in polyester and 100% China. Yeah, I said that backwards. That's okay. That's okay. This year's a blur, right? That one is pretty awesome. Should have done the New Era and yellow. You know what? I do agree with you on that one. That's a good call. But also, I don't know if I showed you guys, it has the Florida patch right there, which actually looks a little bit better than the standard spring training patch. So hope you guys like the first edition of Views from the Front Room. Hope you guys like seeing the bag that I grabbed. Like I said, I'll probably be doing this more often where I just grab one of my Hat Club bags, or one of my bags, I should say, and just show you guys every hat in the bag. If you guys like this podcast, make sure you guys leave a thumbs up. But more importantly, I really don't care if you leave the thumbs up. It doesn't really do anything for the video. Nobody watches my shit anyways. But if anything, if you guys like the way this was, where I just grab a bag and show like 30 hats or 25 hats, whatever I have in the bag, leave a comment down in the comment section saying you actually do like that. No, I can't guarantee what's in the bag, and I might actually have to do some research on some of the hats in the bag just to be prepared, because if you guys haven't noticed, minor league baseball is going through a lot of changes. The Yankees already lost the Trenton Thunders, and they lost the Staten Island Yankees. The Tampa Bay Rays have lost the Hudson Valley Renegades. That's going to be a Yankees affiliate. I'm projecting also the Nationals are going to be losing Fresno. Let's see here. There was another one that had that were going to be lost. I can't remember. Twins dropped Rochester. I hadn't heard that. Did they really? Dude, Rochester and the Twins have been together forever. Anyways, guys, so stay tuned because there's going to be a lot of also changes on the minor league, and I'll let you guys know. But, yeah, those are the ones I know for sure. But, yeah, it's going to be crazy with the minor league baseball. So, anyways, eyelets and maybe baby blue. Why don't they make the extra steps to make hats better? Okay, because that's too much work. Nice side patch. You're good. It was funny. Thank you. So anyways, guys, let me know down in the comments, and I will see everybody on the next episode of Views from the Front Room. ML Hats, PhD. Again, happy 29th anniversary to Hatter's parents, Papa and Mama Nadel. That's a big milestone. So congratulations, guys. Hope another 29 years to come. Bye, guys. Later. By the way, boo the Bears. They suck. Monday Night Football coming up.